held in detention facilities. Trump made clear the zero-tolerance policy of detaining those entering the country illegally continues, but now kids will stay in detention centers with their parents. He talked about how he got pressure from First Lady Melania Trump and his daughter Ivanka to amend the policy.
Anybody with a heart would feel very strongly about it. We don't like to see families separated. At the same time, we don't want people coming into our country illegally.
Trump hopes lawmakers will match his executive order with legislation addressing the problem of illegal immigration on a broader scale. CBN News congressional correspondent Abigail Robertson has that story from Capitol Hill.
The president may have put a Band-Aid on this situation, but serious issues are likely to keep popping up until Congress finally passes comprehensive immigration reform.
But ultimately, we need a large-scale solution on immigration. Immigration is not an issue that you can just look at and say, we'll pick on one area and ignore all the rest.
A group of Republican senators introduced a quick legislative fix aimed at keeping families together at the border, but it does not address other immigration issues, like protecting the so-called dreamers.
All those are important issues to be resolved that Congress has talked about and dropped, talked about and dropped. It's time to be able to resolve those.
Senators are still frustrated they failed to pass 4 reform bills in February, one which would have prevented separating the families. The House plans to vote on 2 immigration bills Thursday. Representative Kathy McMorris Rodgers tells CBN News that while she's pleased with the executive order, it's time for Congress to act.
I believe that we have put forward a really strong proposal that will make sure our border is secure, but also provide a DACA solution.
House Democrats argue the DACA protection is limited in scope and cuts back on legal immigration and asylum provisions.
I don't support Speaker Lyons' proposal because what he's really doing is putting forward an authorization for a $25 billion wall and closing access and protections to our dreamers.
Brown supports border security, but wants to see it accomplished through technology and additional personnel, not a wall.
A wall that is built is a wall or an obstacle that eventually there'll be workarounds and go-arounds. What we need to do is focus on comprehensive immigration reform.
Reporting from Capitol Hill, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.